Hi, first grade Cougars. I wanted to read this book to you. It's all about how the moon changes its shape. And I thought I'd do it outside near the chickens. You can hear the chickens in the background. You can see the quail over there. And the rabbits are over here beside me. But anyway, this is a book called Many Moons. And it is written by Ramy Kooljian. Many Moons. Night after night, the moon comes out to play. On this night, Matthew thinks the moon could be a bow for his arrow. Do you see how the moon is really a big ball, a sphere, but only a little bit of light is showing on this part of the moon. We say that is a crescent moon. On this night, Gerald wakes up with a craving for bananas. Oh, look! The moon is getting bigger. When the moon gets bigger, we say it is waxing. It's a waxing moon. So this is a waxing crescent. So it's a little bigger than the last moon. And it does kind of look like a banana, doesn't it? On this night, the moon smiles at Naomi. And she smiles back. So it's getting bigger still, right? It is still waxing. It's still a crescent. It's not a half moon yet. On this night, John eats half a wheel of cheese. So now it looks like a half of a moon. Half of the moon has light, half of the moon is dark. And as you guys know, that dark is just a big shadow. So this is a waxing moon. It's still getting bigger, and we say that that is the first quarter. It's a first quarter moon. On this night, Jenny the hen lays her egg. Oh my goodness, it's kind of an oval. That's an interesting shape. Boys and girls, once the moon gets bigger than half, we say it is a gibbous moon. The special name for that shape is a gibbous moon. It's more than a half moon, but it's not a full moon yet. It's getting bigger and bigger. Oh my goodness! On this night, the moon looks like the rowboat in Pablo's dreams. So, here the moon is almost full, and what's left is this little shadow. This is a gibbous moon. It's a waxing gibbous moon. Waxing means to get bigger, and gibbous is the shape between half and whole. On this night, the moon is like the sun, so big and bright that nobody can sleep. It's so beautiful. But boys and girls, the moon does not make its own light. The moon is like a mirror. It reflects the light from the sun. This is called a full moon. So we started out with a little moon, a little crescent, and now it's gotten bigger and bigger until it is a full moon. On this night, Holly the owl keeps watch with one keen eye. Now, boys and girls, do you see it's starting to get smaller once again? And the light is going to go on the other side. Okay, so before the darkness, the shadow was on this side and the light was on this side. Now it's going to go the opposite direction. The shadow is going to be on this side, and the light is going to be on this side. This is now, it's getting smaller, so we say it is waning. This is a waning gibbous moon. On this night, Melody feels her baby kicking inside her tummy. Oh my goodness. It's still a gibbous moon. It's still getting smaller. It is a waning gibbous moon. On this night, John finishes the other half of cheese. So now it's getting smaller. It's waning. And it went from a gibbous moon back to a half moon. This is the third quarter. On this night, Edward makes a batch of warm croissant. I like a croissant for breakfast sometimes. And a croissant kind of looks like the shape of this moon. It is a waning crescent. On this night, the moon looks like Simon the cat's long, curved tail. Oh, I love cats, and I think Simon's tail is pretty cute. It is a waning crescent. On this night, Isabella decides to cut her nails. And now with their little tiny slivers, the moon is almost gone. We can hardly see the moon at all. On this night, the moon goes to bed and everyone sleeps. So now it is completely dark. Boys and girls, when it's completely dark, it's called a new moon. And that's when the moon phases start all over again. New moon. And you can see the entire progression of moons. It goes from new moon, waxing crescent, first quarter, waxing gibbous, full moon, waning gibbous, third quarter, waning crescent, and then it starts all over again. It is a pattern that is followed month after month after month. Oh, this is such a great book. I love this book. Boys and girls, what I would like you to do is I want you to really start watching the moon. Go out at night. Take a look at the moon. What does it look like today? Is it getting bigger or is it getting smaller? Is it waxing, getting bigger, or waning, getting smaller? What is the shape? Is it a crescent moon? Is it a half moon? Is it a gibbous moon? Or is it a full moon? I want you to pay attention for the next 28 days and see what happens to the moon's shape. Oh, I love the moon and I love this book. Take care, Cougars.